Good morning, I am present here and I will be working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology, the Department of Computer Science and Technology. Today we are going to see a topic with the students on how a Gaussian mixture model framework is used with the help of design thinking framework and how it is useful for the students in real-time applications.
I'm going to say about empathize. Empathize means understanding the problem. In real world, we often deal with mixed and overlapping data points. Like traditional methods like clustering, k-means, assumes clusters are clearly separated, but which is not always true. So GM helps us understand data behavior by understanding assuming the data is generated from multiple Gaussian distribution, each representing a cluster.
To go for Gaussian mixture model when k-means is already exist.
K means assigns each data point to only one cluster. But if you go for GMM means it will assign cluster for multiple data points.
Myself Monisha, my part is defining the core problem why GMMS is better than KME. The core problem is model complex data distribution where cluster overlap and have different shapes and variables. GMM solves this by combining multiple Gaussian distribution compared to mean, variance and weight.
So K means we will be having like cluster, but in Gaussian mixture model the clusters will get overlap. So only we are going for this. What is the main objective of Gaussian mixture model?
Ma'am, to estimate the parameters of multiple Gaussian distribution is the best.
So you are saying that to estimate the parameter. Yeah, that is correct.
I am Gopika, so I am going to explain the idea part. The idea behind GMM is to represent data as a mixture of Gaussian rather than a single distribution. It uses expectation maximization algorithm to iteratively estimate clustering probabilities and update the parameters.
So in expectation maximum we have two steps. We will be saying as two steps. One is E step and another one is M step. So in each step we will be having for each Gaussian distribution model we will be assigning each data set. In maximization we will be observing the data from each step and we will be executing this M step. So what algorithm is used to train this GMM and why?
So GMM uses expectation or maximization algorithm because it can efficiently handle hidden variables.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain the building model of GMM. So in this stage, GMM is implemented by three processes. Firstly, we have to initialize the Gaussian parameters, and the next step we have to perform the E step. We have done the E step in order to compute the probabilities. For example, if you are taking the 10 Gaussian points, now you have to initialize 10 data points. From that E step, the M step will be calculated. Okay, so then further we will move to M step. We will perform the M step in order to update the parameters. What the M step will do means it will observe from the result of each step and it will take the maximum likelihood from those data points. And this process will continue until the model coverages.
So in this, what are the two main steps used in this algorithm?
In these, in the building model, there are two main steps. They are expectation, that is, it will help to compute the cluster probabilities, and then maximization. It will use to update the Gaussian parameters by analyzing those result of each step and return the maximum value.
So I am Aparna. I am here to talk about the testing phase of the GMM. So in this phase, all the data collection and the pattern recognition phase, all the collected data will be analyzed, and the analyzed data pattern will be analyzed. How means if we are in a project of finding the voice of a person, so what are voice will be data collected means like the tone they speak, the volume they raise, and where they stop and start. Like this, all the data should be collected, and it will be patternized according to that way. In that way, if a recorded call what type of tone they deliver. It will be done in testing phase.
So rather than the speech recognition, will you say some other real-time example for this?
Yes. So it is used in online banking systems now, where the loan interest of some user agents like a person and the other persons, so they are getting that status. So that will be used in bank segments.
So thank you students. With the help of this DP framework, we have clearly known what is Gaussian distribution model. So thank you so much.